Prove that 1,000,000,001 is composite. This number has 1,961 zeros. Okay, this is first off a really big number, and my first guess would have been that this number was actually prime because it looks prime to me, but it's obviously not. So let's try to prove that. So when you're given a number and you're trying to prove that it's composite, it's always a good idea to try and factor it. And if you can factor it such that each factor is greater than 1 and each factor is not the number itself, then that number is composite. So we're going to try and factor this number. So let's call this number s. We can rewrite s as 10 to the power of 1,962 plus 1. And this is a much easier form to deal with because we can look at different ways we can factor this. So since 1 is pretty easy to deal with, let's look at this weird number right here. If you have a big number, it's always a good idea to try and prime factorize it. So that's what we're going to do. 1,962. 2's a factor, and we get 981. Since those 3 digits add up to a multiple of 3, this is also a multiple of 3. So we get 3 times 3, 27. And we get another 3 out of this, and we get 109. And 109 is actually prime, so this is what we get. One useful thing we can get from this is that 1,962 is a multiple of 3, meaning that we can rewrite 1,962 as something times 3. And this means that we can rewrite this term right here as 10 to the power of something cubed. And this is really useful because remember, in a given term x cubed plus y cubed, we can factorize this such that it becomes x plus y times x squared minus xy plus y squared. And this is exactly what we have. So let's rewrite this. So remember, s equals 10 to the 1,962 plus 1, which equals 10 to the 654 cubed plus 1 cubed is always going to be 1. So this is what we have. And this is exactly the same as this. So if x equals 10 to the 654 and y equals 1, we can factor this expression. So s would equal 10 to the 654 plus 1, this is the x plus y term right here, times x squared, which is 10 to the 654 squared, minus xy, which is 10 to the 654 times 1, plus y squared, which is 1 squared. So s is divisible by 10 to the 654 plus 1. Since this term right here is greater than 1 and it's not s itself, s is composite. So that humongous number we were given in the beginning is composite. Thanks for watching our videos, and if you have any questions or comments, please let us know at Math Express.